Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some High Card. So what comments we got today for High Card, Theta?
Did you know, says Gemstet? Gemstet65, that this anime is heavily inspired by the Kingsman movies.
You know, that's starting to make more and more sense as we keep watching it, isn't it? Like, we keep referencing that, don't we?
Well, I mean, I know specifically I keep bringing up the fact that they have a Wizardsman store that sells clothes is highly reminiscent of the Kingsman clothing store.
Yeah, so I guess, like, if they're going for that kind of vibe, I think they've definitely succeeded on that so far. You're kind of going for, like, spy action thriller, and they've set themselves up in that kind of area.
Well, that they do like these. Well, they're in service to the king, which is, obvious.
Yeah.
So, and they do these things under the guise of a corporation that does another thing. It's just
Mhm.
they're not out. They're just not working out of the clothing shop. They're working out of a automotive sales business.
So something far cooler to work with. But if let's take a look at what happened last time. Last time was Crazy Rich. Finn rushes to the rescue of a rich boy being kidnapped in broad daylight by two men named Jake and Carter. The two men blame the boy's father for choosing to close down their factory and leaving them poor, but the boy claims not to know how to contact his father for their ransom demand. After rushing into a Chinese restaurant, local police arrive and arrest all four of them. Finn and the boy walk out of the police station, and the other two are broken out of their cell by their sister, Nix. Finn tries to appeal to the rich boy by buying him a hot dog and taking him on a ride on the Shield Underground, but the two of them are taken prisoner by Nix, who wields the Seven of Clubs power, Lethal Scoville, able to create flames of different sizes and powers. When the kidnappers are busy praying for their fire god, Finn uses the key he stole from Jake to unlock their handcuffs, and uses his Nambu to bury the brothers under a pile of scrap. However, Nyx is able to melt Finn's bullets before they reach her. Suddenly, Chris arrives on the scene and tosses a suitcase filled with millions of dollars of cash at the boy. The boy turns out to be another High Card member named Leo, and he uses his Seven of Diamonds power at Never No Dollars to swap most of the cash for a bazooka that punches through the flames and takes out Nyx. However, the explosion also knocks over the giant scrap metal idol, with Finn saving Leo before he is crushed under it with Nyx. The next day, Finn discovers that Leo is actually the son of Pinocelli's president and the head of their old maid office. Leo later delivers Nyx's card to Owen, as his father ignores him while leaving the room.
The weakest episode out of the three that we've already watched
Right, because it all pinned upon a character that
is not
didn't
likable.
really, yeah, that isn't immediately likable, that we didn't pin anything cool on.
You know who
Uh,
the cool character was that episode?
Nyx.
Yeah, and you know who we're not getting any more of?
Nah, none of her.
Yeah. Instead, we're getting the character that neither of us liked. So it's a poor trade-off. And the character had all episode to make us like them, and he did a bad job.
Uh, at least on like the opposite side of things, at least maybe Nyx could like escape from prison, retrieve the card, and then go and do something again, right? Maybe that's in the cards. Ah, that's a pun.
It's not a good pun if you just made it up on the spot. Like if you
It's
did,
not a good pun if I had no intention to do
it's not a
it.
good pun if you only realized you'd done it after the fact. I mean, and I don't like our new guy's card either. It's dumb. It's a dumb card.
It really is a case of hold up, you're in a position to buy anything you wanted anyway. Well,
Yeah.
why didn't you?
Well, it's more like a Swiss Army knife, right? Instead
Mhm.
of carrying everything around that I could possibly need, I'll turn my money into it. At the same time, I'd argue if you gave them a suitcase full of millions of dollars, they'd probably just surrender.
I mean, it was literally what they were after, and it's clear they don't care about the money. But why not pay them off? They're just a couple of poor dudes. Just give them what they want, and they're done.
Yeah, it sends
Literally
a
say, "All right, we'll give you the money. We'll even open up the factory again. Just give us the card, and we'll do it."
it literally sends a bad social message. I would rather watch his money burn than watch a bunch of homeless people that I made homeless succeed.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so welcome to the social message of High Card. Screw the poor.
I mean, basically, it's an unlikable character, and that's the message he's bringing. And his card sucks. I don't like him, is all I'm saying.
Well, you're in luck, Theta, because the one that you'll actually like, apparently, is going to be this episode.
Yeah, as we saw in the preview last time.
Mhm.
I said, oh, I want to see the Sword Girl. And last episode, in the preview, says, oh, it's a Sword Girls episode.
Now, I just want to watch as like we'll get exactly 3 minutes of Sword Girl, and then she'll immediately fade to the background, and then B plot takes up 90% of the whole episode.
Now, do you think that's probably because she's a woman? And this is a cast
Oh
of 4
no!
men?
Oh no! Don't tell me that we're going to end up doing that.
That instantly her power isn't going to be able to save her, and a man is going to have to step in?
Uh, like even just like writing her off like after one good episode is already basically like peak anime, right?
I
It's
wouldn't
like
say it's
getting
peak anime,
the
because peak anime is a good thing.
well, I mean peak anime in the sense of like, no, I guess I should have expected this from anime.
I think you
I
keep
should have
using.
expected the misogyny. I should have expected Sakura to never have an important part ever again.
I think you keep using peak anime when you mean that you'd be using like standard anime.
Right, right. The anime average here.
Peak would be the best of. Standard is, standard.
No, I guess
Base.
it's the joke that it's the peak. Yeah,
Base
that doesn't
anime.
matter. Yeah. I don't know. I'll worry about my metaphors later. Right now, we got explosions, maybe, and swords.
I mean, you want to get your metaphors down right before you do something. I was watching somebody who was reviewing the anime season after they'd watched every episode, right? And the terminology they were using was pass, and I don't even remember the rest. What do you think it means when they say pass?
To toss something over to someone or uh to successfully represent yourself as something else.
I don't even know what you mean by that second definition.
You could
Oh, you're
pass
using
as someone
yeah,
else.
you're
You
using additional words in the meaning. When I just say pass, not pass off or pass as.
multi-pass then.
Lilo
You
Dallas.
yeah, you got to pass, and that's
Okay,
it's a
well,
thing you have.
here's the thing. This guy was using it as the definition of you pass like a grade, not as
You
in
know,
I'll pass, as in I'm not gonna watch it. It's a pass. You use
you
terms
know,
like that. It's a pass. As in,
you
it's
know.
passing grade, not it's a pass, not gonna watch it.
We've gone through 5 different possible definitions. At this point, I'm starting to think English is just the problem.
Well, thankfully, the first thing I did was go down to the comments and like, this guy does not get anything this season. And everybody else was commenting like, okay, it took me like 30 minutes, but I think I get it. That pass is a watchable anime. And whatever the other term he was using. Because it was obvious both terms are normally like, don't watch. But he was using passes and passing grade. But
Oh my
but
god.
saying the sentence is like, that's a pass, or it's a pass, in the way that you would say,
Mhm.
not gonna watch it.
I just realized this is just yet another instance of English having a word that is contradictory in its definitions.
Well, I
So,
must.
you know, congratulations, English. Another round of applause. You've done it again. This is only the, like, 100th time.
You've done it again, sir. I'm just saying that's a good reason and a good example, rather, to get your metaphors right before you start doing something and not figure it out later.
Well, we're doing it live, and you know what we're doing live? Watching this episode. But before we get started, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. Top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on the Patreon. Just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure. It's all support the channel, just a little bit extra.
instantly already cooler than the other guy.
You know? Yeah, actually. Also, young kid just goes, "Yeah, I'm watching more death. This is fine."
The Ace of Spades! The Ace of Spades!
It has to be the coolest power now, right? There's no other option.
I already called it as my favorite. I think you called it main character?
Did I? I don't remember. It's like, no. Now isn't the time to learn to kill.
Well, remember, cards have to choose their owner, so he just saw that the card chose her. Which means that she now has to be trained in the sword to be able to use that.
We're using the Psylocke ninja training method, where you're never allowed to have friends. Wait, did her phone just go off? Oh, it did. Damn it, I'm trying to make the joke, and instead you just make it real. Yeah, don't forget the most important weapon you could possibly have.
The Ace of Spades!
Oh, we're gonna be on that whole episode, aren't we?
Oh, let me some Motorhead. What are you talking about?
Alright, name one other lyric from that song. Oh, there we go.
No, the problem is that it's all guttural mutterance. So,
Make a guttural utterance like the song.
Never do what you want to the Ace of Spades. I mean, my problem here. I also love God. Now nothing's coming to bed anymore.
I mean, it's more of a jam song than a song that you will be singing the lyrics to by yourself.
Well, it's one of those that everyone knows the chorus. No, what's the name of the movie where the Vegas magician has connections to the mob, and he's going to use that to get out of the life of crime, and then all the assassins are coming after him.
It's not The Prestige. That's a different magician con man movie.
Yes, it's not The Prestige.
That's the only one I know. I know another magician movie, but that's also not
Smoking Aces. It's called Smoking Aces.
Ah, there we go.
It's in that one during a big fight scene.
So, random theory while we're here, though. Do you think, like, the value of the card changes how good the power is?
I was wondering if you could get it out before the show started. I mean, if that was true, then what are aces? Because aces are both high and low.
Well, traditionally, you value them as the high card. You do them low when it's just like you're playing blackjack.
Well, no, they finish a straight. Well, I mean, they start a straight.
They're still one of the most important cards to possibly have.
So that's two different card games now, that they're the high card or low card.
Well, I guess that would explain why she's so incredibly unlucky. Congratulations, you chose the girl with all the problems.
Possibly also a dragon tattoo.
What is this nonsense our main character is trying to sell people on? It's like, the best part of a car is driving.
フィンって意外と容量いいし、あんたより営業に向いてるんじゃない？
This is just your side job and you're getting upset about it.
ベンディちゃん、ベンディちゃん。では試乗お待ちしています。また明日。ミゼルカ社 CEO アップルリンクだってよ。
おお、それって今成長中の有名な
His name is Apple Link.
I wonder what he makes. Definitely not Sulfa.
クリスに習ったのはモップのかけ方とナンパの仕方くらいだな。お前が口説いた客は男じゃねえか。じゃクリスのアドバイスは何の役にも立ってないな。まったく口だけは達者なこと。だからさ、
It's drinking alone, but in the same bar as your coworkers.
Yeah, you know, where she's off in the background. The episode that introduces her.
So we are really only getting 30 minutes of her this episode, huh? Congratulations, your character's a mess.
Yeah, she seems fine. Oh man, I love the knockers on this guy.
She's something-aholic right here. Yeah, order expensive ice cream at the pub. Yeah, great idea.
それね、遅刻。まあ仕方ないとして。そうそう、禁止事項その1。ウェンディには絶対刀を抜かせないこと。刀？それがさ。抜かないから。私絶対に抜かないから。アスタ、おかわり。おいおい、もうやめた方がいいんじゃ。おかわり。よう思い出した先に帰らせてもらう。私も植木の水やりが失礼します。
No one wants to be around the drunk, yeah.
Well, it's the one that doesn't know anything and the one with regenerative powers.
仕事人間だし、真面目だし、友達いないし。
禁止事項その2。ウェンディに3倍以上お酒を飲ませないこと。もっと早く言ってくれよ。
Oh no, she was having some pretty huge mugs. I don't think limiting her to 3 of those is gonna help anyone.
Well, I mean,
I want to put it down to 1.
Filled with beer cans and...
There's no problem drinking the rest of the day.
ただ一人、孤高の道を行く覚悟なくば飲まれるぞ。
Alright, it's the same nightmares every night. Plus, she's breaking the first rule of not being tardy. Trip on the thing? Nope, okay.
Not today. Said she lost the card. Nope, still there.
私はお父さんみたいには。しっかりしなきゃ。
Look both ways.
There you go. You actually made it on time today.
はい。はい。
よし。あれ、そういえば今日あの二人は？
Well, the car's gone, so I assume they're selling it.
Yep, test drive time. This is the point where the CEO, Mr. Apple there just goes, "Oh, by the way, I've never driven before. I just went straight out of college to start my business."
私もハイカードなのに。
何です？
いえ。はい、こちらピノクロオールドメイド。
Sorry, wrong number. I meant to call 911.
But you know, while I have you on the line, actually, I am at the bank, and I'm suddenly going to be in a lot of money. Can I get a car? Can you have it ready in 30 minutes?
ちょっとトイレに行きたいんですけど。手塞がってるし、手伝ってくれませんかね。
叫んじゃねえ。
いや、ふざけてなんかいませんよ。やろう。
Why is our hands cuffed?
He could have literally gotten those hostages killed right there.
Oh, because he's a hostage. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, how did he get himself taken hostage?
He was just at the bank.
Right. He's a card user.
聞こえてたよね。
And now he has no, doesn't have an excuse. I didn't fight them because I didn't want the hostages injured. When he just went and did all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
戦力は多い方がいい。
会社からの指示ではあなたは待機と。
会社が私とラブピを通常任務から遠ざけようとしてるのは知ってる。でもね。
Which one is Love P?
Actually, I'm not too sure about that one.
Unless Love P is the name of her card power.
今日の私なら大丈夫。遅刻しなかったでしょ?
Okay, wait. I forgot, luck is already its own card, so her bad luck can't be associated with anything.
No, it's just because she's a klutz.
No, she was just saying, I wasn't late today, like she has good days and bad days or something.
何かあったのかな。プルさん、すみません。ちょっと差し込みが。トイレ行くんで待ってもらっても。いいよいいよ、急いで。本当にすみません。
Please don't steal the car.
I was about to say, but at the same time, he's a important CEO. Why would he need to?
Opportunity? Boredom?
They know where he lives. They can just send him a bill.
Fake identity?
There's a con all along.
Unless you had kept going at full speed, because they're vines.
It looked like some of them had, like, tree bark on them, so I imagine it's like hitting a tree. At minimum, right? Oh, we got a full transformation. Okay, no, you were right. It was her card name.
And it looks just like your dad!
Oh, yeah, you killed that one. Oh, and I forgot to kill that one.
Yeah, we saw the wrist thing.
I was starting to think. Ah, so we literally have Bubagawa's power then.
Well, no, because he can change into other people. This is more like, yeah, I can't think of the DC Comics character who does this. There's one on the show Teen Titans. The good version of the show. Oh, except that he sucks. He only do 5.
Man, it'd be a shame if you didn't have backup all the way already foreshadowed.
まさに魔性。己を律し、己を磨かねば、刃に食われ飲まれるは出場なり。故に何者にも頼らず、何者をも寄せつけず、ただ一人、自身の手でこの中の我を磨かねばならぬ。それは孤高の道である。お前はどの道へ進みたい？我が娘、ウェンディよ。
お父さん、私には この道しかない。何者もも寄せつけぬ孤高な道を行く。
4 people, 1 slash. All right, there you go.
You know,
You do in fact
he
have
says
best
I
girl.
feel the pain, but he's not acting like he's been sliced in half 4 times.
Oh,
It jumped way back.
so you've also chosen the Psycho.
See, I chose her though when I saw a preview of her being in this form, so it's in the end credits. This is the Wendy that I chose, not the other one. Love and peace. You know the famous Trigun thing.
Well, I don't think we got the same connotation on that over here. In fact, I think it's actually the opposite. Well, he is exhausting from doing it.
ラブピー、全然まだまだおかわりしたい？じゃあ生ゴミは廃棄で。確かに。うわ、気絶だっさ。お待たせした。
Also pissed himself.
私ずっと植物女教のことばっかり考えてたのよ。
久しぶりですね、ラブピさん。相変わらずお元気で。
Just lock her in a safe. Yeah, no, that'll work.
God, your card sucks!
Yeah, it just got even more limited. He's not just buying anything he wants. He has to specifically buy something that does exist somewhere.
Plus, he was carrying all that money in the helicopter, which just got all burnt up too. The guy
Kills
that
him
I...
just because he knows.
Oh no, it's the one guy you can't kill anyway, so...
The one person you keep killing and just keep having fun.
ラブビちゃんはまだ知らないんだよな。はあ？俺たちハイカードの新しい仲間を紹介するよ。今だ！
It's like, do what though?
Okay, the bullets are,
He's Robin Hooding her.
Yes!
そいつを話せば元に戻るんだろ。
躊躇なく立ちションしそうな軽犯罪者側の地味。結構なお手前で。でも次までにもっと肉付きよくしてね。美味しそうな太ももしてるから。
Seems like a perfectly safe person to have on the team.
Still prefer her to the other guy.
Very true, actually. Jaylee's has personality. She cares about what's happening a whole lot.
お前は温かい。私とは違う。父と同じ道を進む必要はない。
私はお父さんみたいになりたい。そしたら私が後を継ぐ。だってお父さんはもう。
進んで孤高の道を行くことはない。 いつしか仲間に恵まれ、共に歩む道もあるやもしれぬ。それがお父さんの願いだよ。
大丈夫か？
夢見てた。
俺もよく悪い夢見んだ。
Also, I have my own home. Why am I here?
運んでくれたの？
They couldn't find her keys, I guess.
じゃあ俺帰るわ。
みんなの言う通りだ。
Or, no, this is her place. They just also cleaned it up.
たった一人、ここの道を歩けるわけなんてない。私はお父さんとは違う。これ以上周りに迷惑をかけるならも
う。迷惑かけてもいいんじゃね？何かあったらまた止めてやるよ。だって俺たちチームだろ。
チーム？お父さんの願い。ありがとう。
There's tiny text on that, and it's very hard to read.
I only got one sentence in. Love is strong emotion, something for others.
So there's definitely got to be text on each of these cards now, and I gotta go look and find
Apple
every
is
single
still
one of them.
sitting out there waiting for the guy.
モップがけ上手くなったんじゃないか？これも俺の指導の。ちげえよ。モーニングもどうぞって。
And no, not all the cards have text on them.
ならまあ遠慮なく。いただきまーす。
Yeah,
Oh, at least they
from
tried.
the back story we got, she's not good at cooking, so that was expected joke. No,
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
the Ace of Spades is the only one that I can see that has a text on it.
Ah, okay. So
'Cause-
we don't have to go hunting then. That's good.
Well, it's on the overlay. The 5 people that we've already seen that have cards. The 2 has like a bullet shot looking hole in it.
Mhm.
The regenerating guy seems to have like a dagger through a heart. The guy with the vines seems to have like an intertwined vine pattern. I can't tell what's going on with the most boring guy to have ever been written in any anime ever.
That nothing. It's just, this card's just also boring.
Well, it looks like a card and it's got a symbol on it, but I don't. Let's just say it's a dollar sign, because fuck, it probably is.
Mhm.
And then, you know, Ace of Spades is a cut in half Ace of Spade with the text on the bottom.
So I think overall, I actually really like this episode. And it's definitely good to get a very good episode after last time. My opinion has been reinstated. I can have fun with this show.
Yeah, I mean, that guy just sucks.
Absolutely. I'm just trying to remember real quick if this is if we're getting the next time or not. Oh, we are. Good, good.
次回パワーゲーム。
All right, that looks dramatic. I'm ready.
Next time, Power Game. And then the next 7 episodes are just Tamagotchi Game all over again.
All right, everybody, here's the rules. You can do this, this, and this, but also don't unexpectedly expect this, because it's not going to happen as the twist. But no. We got like the full backstory of what's going on. We have like a lot of character drama happening, and even like in the episode, they're like just kind of naturally trying to get over things, have positivity about themselves, and then of course the reason why they can't be happy is immediately shown. I liked this. This had lots of drama. It wasn't certain exactly what was going to happen, and we had some unique interactions too, I think. What about you? What do you think?
I feel like in a better series, this would have been a more drawn out thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess not in a better series. Maybe not in our new standard of 12 episode anime. Like,
Right, I guess they have to go very quickly on this.
yeah, I mean, like in our old time, like 24 episode a season with like 5 seasons type anime.
Mhm.
You know, your Bleaches, your One Pieces, your Narutos. That this would have been a a background thing that would have been slowly developed over time. But since we only got so much here, we gotta go.
All right, instead we got like the full introduction to the character, and then also the fight with the alternate persona. And yeah, I could definitely see like if this was Naruto, like that'd be like a 10-episode arc of like, well, now you're dealing with the fight against the most impossible to defeat swordsman. What are you going to do? Ah, we tried everything
Oh no, it'd be more like
except Shadow Clone Jutsu.
it would be more like, why are these people dead? It was a swordsman. A couple episodes down, we get to a fight with a swordsman that looks familiar to us, but we don't recognize. And all the while, our ally is on our team, and we come to find out that it's them. And like a flashback or something, like they go back to their tent or something, and they have like a memento of the fight for some reason, which identifies them as the person that killed that other person. But then we're just left like, why? And it's like, but we saw somebody else there. Is that her brother or something? I mean, her sister or something? And it's a mystery to be uncovered over time. And this
I think it's fair to say we do love the slow burn when it's like good. But also we've definitely seen series where slow burn is bad. And I guess if it's going to be like bad, at least if it's quick, we get it out of the way.
Assuming that this is going to be a 12 episode. I think that I have it down as a 12 episode, but uncertain.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Wikipedia right now, and it's not immediately telling me, so I do not know.
I have it down listed that our last upload for it will be on the 12th of April. So I have it down as a whatever number episode. And I trust that past
that would make sense then.
Past me did enough research.
Well, past you is right. So we got any closing comments then for the episode? Next time looks like there's gonna be some more fun drama. I'm excited for that.
I think the best part of this episode with the flashbacks, the noir color scheme with they said samurai girl, but it was, I don't know, was that samurai?
They were definitely training swordsmen. They had a whole dojo.
Yeah, well, was Rurouni Kenshin a samurai?
He was a samurai. Then, of course, he doesn't have a lord, so he's a ronin, which they keep calling him all the time, which he is.
Right. I guess I just didn't consider him to be a samurai. But I forgot.
We're also like not in Japan either, and they don't have a caste system. But then also we have Japanese dojo. I don't know.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like in the beginning of One Piece, the famous rap, where they say Zoro's just like a samurai, but then Zoro's just a swordsman, and he actually fights a samurai later because he doesn't identify as a samurai. So.
Right. I don't think she has. Wait, no. Actually, we live in a kingdom. She totally has a lord.
Sort of.
She's working for them right now.
Sort of. I mean, she has a king. That's different from like a daimyo and whatnot.
I think you could probably say I pledged myself to the daimyo. I am a samurai of the daimyo.
Right, but she doesn't have a daimyo. She's a king, which is a European concept and not a.
Right. This is where we have complete uncertainty about the cultural makeup of our fantasy countries here. But it doesn't matter. We're having fun.
Well, we know they're based around cards, and they didn't change the cards to represent Japanese card games.
But I think, like you, I agree. I liked those scenes. I think it added the necessary seriousness to the story and what the story is supposed to be about. Because I mean, like they said it like 20 times, as you're supposed to. This is about her intentionally being lonely because, of course, she's going to kill other people in her alternate form. And then it resolves with, well, maybe we can be friends because I can win. So I enjoyed that. It's an obvious resolution, but it was a well done one. So I suppose if that is all we got for today, this has been Stoneface Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and I'll mess up more words next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?